Hi, today we're going to be talking about EBPs. So, I teach theatre, and within theatre, we have plenty of EPBs that I've been implementing and ones that I want to implement. But I'm going to talk about the ones that I know about today, ones that I've been using in the classroom that have proven successful for me. So, um, one thing that we do every classroom for pretty much the majority of my classes is warm-up activities, and these are generally focused on physical and social emotional learning. So what I want the students to do is to be physically warmed up and to be also start to consider their social emotional context that they're in. So what we'll do is we'll have improvisation games, and we'll encourage collaboration within these. So we'll have fun warm-ups, we'll have trust building exercises and activities. These will be like confidence drops and picking up of students in certain ways. Obviously we have to cover safety standards during this process, but yeah, they're very useful and they help to build um, the ensemble or the group, as it were. It helps them to build confidence and trust in each other. So obviously it helps to create a supportive learning environment, and students will develop communication, collaboration skills. They'll build empathy and obviously creativity and problem solving at the same time. And it helps them to start taking comfortable or safe risks within theatre and to express themselves also. So, the second one that I want to talk about is tiered activities. So, this is going to be pretty standard for most teachers, but we have like tiered activities and rubrics for differentiated instruction. Now, for example, when I teach theatre, I'll have differentiated scripts, I'll have differentiated rubrics in order for the students to hit targets, and obviously I'll try and push them in the right direction as to the highest level that they can achieve within this. So we'll also give many choices within a performance, within a subunit, and within certain strands. So, for example, if I'm doing a creative writing, then I'll give the students um, many different approaches that they can take, and I'll let them choose the approach which helps to facilitate their ownership of the project and obviously helps them to achieve their full potential within the project. They'll obviously give themselves a written reflection of whatever it is that they're doing, and this helps to understand the rubrics itself and to understand where they are and how they need to achieve higher, what they need to do to achieve a higher grade within those rubrics as well. Um, Within the majority of lessons, whenever we have some kind of performance, we'll give feedback. Now, obviously, we'll set a parameters for the feedback. We'll have set emotional sort of support for the feedback as well. We'll have a what we call this sugar salt technique. I'll call it, is where they give a compliment on what they found was good, and they'll find something that can be improved, and then they'll give them next steps. It's kind of based around the structure of our parent teacher conferences. We'll have uh, areas of improvements, next steps, but obviously we'll have before that we'll have the quality and what they're doing well. We'll have areas of improvement, areas of strengths, areas of focus, and next steps for improvement. So I kind of focus the feedback on that because it's a structure that they already know within the school. Obviously also I'll incorporate the assessment rubrics within the feedback session, and I'll have some grammatical sentence starters, and I'll also have key vocabulary on a screen behind the stage so that they can have a look at the key vocabulary and use the terminology when they're giving feedback. So this obviously helps the students to create critical thinking, but it gives them the guidelines they need in order to be able to give decent feedback to other students, and that is obviously constructive and empathetic in a way. So that is it for my EBPs today. Thank you very much.